They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. Through the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Alec Pierce. Touchdown Colts. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Now a second down throw for Stafford. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Stay 50, stay 50. Move 60. Double right. Ready. Pretty hot.
Working out of the gun, Stafford taking a shot downfield for Adams. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Hey, 50, set. 280. 50.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Blue 6.
Again, it's Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good.
The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
180.
Stafford working from the pistol. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Set.
Stafford to throw again. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Go, 80. Hey, give me radar.
To the air again. Stafford. That is caught by the tight end, Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Rams. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hold the ready. Here we go. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts go up by 7. 28-21.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he'll finally be taken down. That would have been a way to end this half, but either way, we have come to the end of this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go, set.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Jones. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. Going up top. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchins. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. That's out wide to Williams.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, 50.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 15-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's to the right side and incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Now it's Stafford. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And this will pay off. It is caught. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown Rams. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
On the return, it's Doolin. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one, the kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Yellow 80!
Throw on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
That's just a brutal miss, especially on third down. I mean, if he delivers a good ball, Mike, that's a completion, first down, and this drive is alive. And I think he just tried to be a little too perfect, and he overshoots his target. He's not there in time to reel it in.
A 37-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Rams will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. That's Pierce in motion. Here's Jones to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. He's into the clear again. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Hey, give me radar.
On first down, Stafford. Open man downfield is Smith. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. On first and 10, Stafford. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's good.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Throwing again is Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Set. Ladies. Middle. 59.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Makes the score Rams 38, Colts 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Doolin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Jones to throw on 2nd down. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. It's intercepted. And the Rams are right back in this one.
Pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, it's Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. And the Colts are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Here's 1st down. In motion is Warren. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So it's a win here for the Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.